I want you to pay attention to this audio recording of Wunmi. You're about to hear from her. And the more you listen, the more you will get to understand how deep wickedness, how deep rooted it is in this girl called Wunmi. We've been on this journey of justice for a while, and we've seen a lot. We've seen so much. So much. We've seen a lot. Well, in this audio recording, you'll get to hear from her. You'll get to hear a defense, or let us say excuses, what she wants us to believe. You know, it is more or less like, I will confess all that I have done. Please, what I am seeking for is just for you guys to forgive me. And there's one thing I have observed about this girl. Once questions are being asked, and she knows that that question is a straightforward, direct question that you have no other option than to go straight. Like, you cannot escape this one. You just have to answer this question directly. You cannot beat around the bush. What she does is this. She has a trick. She begins as if she wants to answer or respond to what you are saying, like a kind of conversation now. Then the next thing, she will stop halfway and begin to talk about some unrelated, like, I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. I'm sure you must have heard Wunmi in some audio recordings. Well, if you have not, in this one, you will get to understand what I'm saying. She goes from A, then she begins to pick R, C, Z, J, W, mix them together like it's a profession that she is an expert in. She's an expert in this. She knows how to, am I going to call it a skill, or is it, she knows how to start a conversation when questions are asked. She knows how to start. Then, in between, she begins to dribble you with, oh my God, I don't know what is going on. You only asked, have you eaten this morning? And so they brought the food. Oh Lord, the food. Then she begins to ramble around how her legs hit this, how her legs. What does that tell you? This tells you that this girl is fantastically wicked. And there is nothing extraordinary apart from her wickedness. There's nothing great about this girl. It's not as if she's that connected. She's only basking in the wickedness of her mother, the connection that her mom has with certain low-level, dirty police officers. Those are the ones that are running the show together. They were the ones that destroyed evidence at the onset of it. And among them, who will bail the cat? Are you the one that want to front against one of us? Don't forget that police officers RIP themselves too. Yes. Who will get the CCTV? Listen to this and we'll be talking more.
Yeah, am I on to Wunmi?
Yes, please. What's this?
Yeah, this is Dawa Class. I'm called Dawa Class on TikTok and on Facebook. I'm not a blogger, but I'm a friend. I'm a friend of the family. I'm a very close fan of Mohbad, and I enjoy his music. I don't know if you have a minute or two to answer a few questions. I don't know if you have time.
Dawa Class. I think I've heard your name before.
Yes, on Timmy's platform. Timmy Osha, yeah. There was a time also to Sister Karima on Facebook. How are you doing? How is Liam?
Clearly.
So we saw him. He's getting as tall as his dad. He's almost a carbon copy of his dad.
As it should.
You know.
Yeah.
But how are you?
Wọ́n ti mọ̀ yí pé ó máa pè tẹ́lẹ̀ o, arrange ni o. Ó ti mọ̀ pé ó máa pè tẹ́lẹ̀ o. Ẹ má dá wọn lóhùn o. Ó expect call yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀.
Sharing, Wunmi. How is everything going on?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm trying to be fine.
How is Liam also?
Liam is very good. Very good.
And how the Aloba family, have they been taking care of you? Have you heard from Baba anytime?
No. Yeah, I think I called him a few days after my husband died. But I was saying things I don't understand, so I tried not to call him again.
There's this phone call that a blogger is playing on Facebook in which you were raining some abuses on Mr. Aloba. That's
voice note in.
What brought up that? What happened?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, truly, I called him last night. Yeah, I called him last night because I was in my feelings last night. Truly, I barely see anything on the media. I've not been on the media. I've not been on all platforms. So just my friends that usually send me things. Things actually. So yesterday I just received a call from my friend saying one blog on Instagram posted a guy cursing blah 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 and all of that. So I asked her to send to people. She did not. So she had to come to my.
Only a guy cursing Liam. That is then. Well, it was Ayat. Lonely Fowl or Singba. Tebaroti, am I communicating?
And played to me, which I know is from Baba. Baba will be the one doing all that because that's how it was to my husband when he was alive. The only difference is that one is on the one they are doing for Liam presently is on the media, while my husband's own is in reality. Do you understand? So that's how it does to my husband too. That's how he reports to people. That's how people curse him out and everything. So, and I know it's from him. He knows he can't come to the media to swear for Liam the same way he usually does to his son. That's why he has been sending people to do that for him. So, and I don't feel like I owe anybody explanation. I feel, and also I wouldn't blame people doing all that because some people are actually doing it for monetization. Some people need money to feed their family, so they'll jump on any trending news. And also, my husband has people that loves him genuinely. He has fans that really want to know what killed him. He has people that loved him genuinely more than we, the family, does. So I wouldn't blame people trying to put a finger or do this and that. Do you understand? But, which I am fine with anybody saying anything because I'm not just going through all these pains. The only difference is I've been going through these pains with my husband when he was alive. But that one is physical. The only difference is that this one is just on the social media and not this thing. So that's just different. So I'm used to pains. But my child, Liam is still little. Do you understand? So I'm just surprised that Baba could accept all those things. I'm fine. They can say anything to me. It is normal. But on my child, he's little. The property my husband left for me and the other families that loved him genuinely. Every other things are nothing. They are things that would eventually live in this life and hand over to somebody else. So Liam is the only property left for me that I have to take care of till my last breath. So I wouldn't allow Baba to rubbish him and do him anyhow the same way he did his son. I won't accept it. I won't accept it. That's the only reason I called him. And he knows me. He knows that I know more. He knows I know much. But I don't even want to come to the media to start speaking anything about him. Because I wouldn't want a situation whereby people would have to stone him to death. I don't even want that for him. That is why I called him yesterday to warn him that if anything happens to my child, it's never going to be funny. Because this is the same thing we're telling him when his sons were alive. But which he refused, and I had to put him to his place because I gave birth to him. I mean, promise to Billy and Pokishe Baba. So I have every right on my child. And promise. I have to protect him to my last.
Promise Kolo Billiam. Shoti are ti wa balẹ̀ ńsìn. Wípé promise Kolo Billiam. Ìgbà tare ò tí balẹ̀. Òun ní gbogbo gba eléyìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ta wà yá rẹ̀ ti balẹ̀. Are ti cool temper.
Because that is the same thing that would make my husband be happy in heaven. Because that is the only thing he left behind. And not every other Baba has been fighting for. So I have every right to do that. So the only reason why I put a call through to him yesterday is to let him know that More or less, she mommy, but she it's not possible. If anything happens to my child, I'm never going to take it like play with him. If he knows this.
Wunmi olórí burúkú ni ẹ Wunmi. Wọn ò lè ṣe ọmọ tiẹ̀ bó ṣe ń ṣe tiwọn. Ṣé tó bá yẹ pé bàbá lọ́ba ṣe ọmọ ẹ̀ níṣekúṣe ìwọ máa rí fẹ́? Tó bá yẹ pé bàbá lọ́ba ṣe ọmọ ẹ̀ níṣekúṣe ìwọ máa rógún ẹ̀jẹ̀? Ṣó máa rógún ẹ̀jẹ̀? O ò lè rógún ẹ̀jẹ̀ olórí burúkú ni ẹ Wunmi. Wọn ò lè ṣe ọmọ títí ẹ bó ṣe ń ṣe ọmọ títí wọn. Tó bá yẹ pé bàbá lọ́ba ò tọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ dáadáa ìwà fẹ́ belong to his family.
The true fighter, he should have done all these things when his son was alive, or when his son was going through a lot. His son went through a lot in his last breath. He knows now. He knows everything the guy went through. He knows. He doesn't sleep when he doesn't sleep. Papa knows. Papa will come. See him. We'll wait till morning. So Papa knows the struggle he went through before he died. So, and I expected him to act like a father, which he never did. So he shouldn't be doing all those. I think, but he's doing that for his sake. Which I respect is not.
Obaro.
We all different.
Obaro, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀?
Kò ní bàjẹ́ fún yín olórí ẹbí. Wọ́n lè kéré ẹ̀yìn bí táwa wà aláwàlá.
Wàá gba ìgbà rẹ̀.
Olórí ẹbí ẹsẹ̀ mi o Ọlọ́run ó dẹ̀ dùn mí gan.
Kí mo ṣe fún ẹ?
Ẹsẹ̀ mi gan ó dẹ̀ dùn mí gan bọ̀ ó ti lọ. Ọlọ́run.
The voice recording I needed to do something. Which I know that those people saying all those things, they are nobody to because I don't know them. They cannot define who I am. I know myself. So I don't have to bother about those people. But Papa himself is the one giving them the ginger because he knows I cannot curse them publicly. Why? The people who are saying that's why he has been sending the speakers. I wouldn't allow that to happen. No, it's never going to happen because Liam is all I have. He's all I got. He has the one to give me peace and happiness ever since I lost my husband. So why should I put my hands for Baba to harm me? Every other person killing causes on him. It cannot now. It's only possible. The only way to have possible is to my baby or mommy or come. But if I become she minimum come, and it can but to like why you look quite and it can to bash the wallet or where no Nigeria.
Àmín. Ẹnikẹ́ni tí ikú Mohbad bá wá látọwọ́ ẹ̀ òun náà ní jèrè ọmọ wọn dẹ̀ ní jèrè òun gan fúnra rẹ̀.
Àmì àṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Ọmọ ni kọ́kọ́ ni ò ní jèrè òun náà ní jèrè ara ẹ̀ wọn ò ní jèrè òun gan fúnra rẹ̀. Lágbára Ọlọ́run tí ẹni tó pa Mohbad tó bá ti ń pín bí ọmọ tí ọmọ ẹ̀ bá ti ń pé 26 lòun náà máa sìnkú ọmọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe sọ ìwọ ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o.
Do you understand? So I cannot fold my arms for Baba. Every other person saying if this to Liam, it cannot come to pass. It is not possible. But I know the impact Baba took on my husband before he died, and he's trying to do that to the only point, to the only child he's left behind. No, it's never going to. No, will it work? So that's why I'm coming for him. So when I'm coming for him, I was in my feelings yesterday, and I know what my husband went through from this man. I expected him to have conscience like what's my mommy? But no, he wants to continue, okay? No. If I should accept it then I have failed the same way they failed him. I cannot fail my son. No, they failed my husband. They never did anything. If anything happens to him, do you understand? So it's what they call my woman to me no. If his father was alive now, it would have been better. But my two people working for him. But it is just only me that I am all he has. I am his word. I am his effort. I am everything he has. I have to protect him with everything in me. I have to protect him. So I only put a call through to him. So then if anything happens to my child, he's going to die too. Mama, it's my mother-in-law that is calm. My mother-in-law, if that woman should talk, if she should talk. For me, I know she doesn't want to talk because she does not want anything. She doesn't want people to stone her to death. I don't want to talk because I don't want people to stone him to death. If I should come online to start talking, things will get worse. Things will get worse, and I don't even want it because it will distract justice for my husband. I want justice. He cannot die in vain. I need to know. I need to know what killed him, because it's all. I don't want to talk too much. I don't talk too much because I'm starting to get in my feelings.
Wunmi, I'm very sorry about this. I need to just calm down. I need to also get some facts from you. Did you open any GoFundMe for you or for Liam at any point?
I did not even know anything about GoFundMe or anything. Even the account they opened for Liam, it wasn't for me. And the account is even on restrictions. So anything concerning money or anything, I do not know anything about it. I've not been on the media. I don't know anything like GoFundMe.
Do you know there are about 16 GoFundMe accounts presently having your name, Liam's name, Mohbad's name presently running?
No, I did not. I didn't.
Also, another question. Did you have any CCTV in that house?
No, there wasn't. We just parked it to the house. And we just started doing the furniture. I think we did it. We finished the furniture. We finished the house. This thing. I think few days before my husband died. I will finish setting up the house. I think few days before he died. So.
Ṣẹ́rí tó Wunmi fi lè parọ́ pé kò sí kámẹ́rà nínú ilé wọn yẹn. Ìyẹn mì pé Wunmi mọ̀ nǹkan tó pa ọkọ ẹ̀. Tó fi sọ pé kò sí kámẹ́rà nínú ilé yín yẹn. Tó fi parọ́ kámẹ́rà tó jẹ́ later ló ṣe ó ti admit nsìn pé kámẹ́rà wà nílé yín o. Ó ti admit báyìí. Kí ó mọ̀ wípé kámẹ́rà wà nínú ilé yín báyìí o. Bẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ó admit o nígbà tí prime boy tí jáde nígbà yìí. Wàhálà nǹkan tó fi mẹ́ tó ń parọ́ kámẹ́rà ó mọkú tó pa bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn. Olórí burúkú òrìyàn dẹ̀ ni ẹ́.
Just parking there. So there was nothing like a CCTV.
But there were cameras there, but there was no DVR. That is the engine, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Ó tún bá parọ́.
So there is this person bringing out a CCTV footage or somebody entering into the house. Do you think that's your house?
No.
Wunmi, why have you been silent?
Why am I being silent?
Yes.
Because I feel like I do not owe anyone explanations.
Olórí burúkú ni ẹ́. You hold public explanation. Báwo ló ṣe máa ní ọmọ ọlọ́mọ kú ní under your custody? O ní hold anybody le explanation. Orí ẹ̀ ti yí, orí ìyá ẹ̀ ti yí. Olórí burúkú ni wọ́n àti ìyá tó bí ẹ̀, ìyá òṣì tó bímọ òṣì. O ní hold èèyàn le explanation. Odindi ọmọ kú lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ o ní hold èèyàn le explanation.
I do not owe anyone explanations. The reason why I feel like is that Nigerians, and there are not people that really understand. So I wouldn't want a situation where I would have to keep coming outside to talk. That is why I do not want. That's why I have not been coming out. And also, we all this bring back my husband. No, this cannot bring him back. So why do I have to talk? Even while with this conversation I'm having with you, I'm tired already. I'm tired already. Nigerians are not people that really understand. And Papa has already come outside to start saying things that are not supposed to. Things that even off keys. And I know the only reason for all this. The only reason for all this is because he wants the people. He has been calling my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law should come to him. We can't just fool me there. But Mama said she cannot do it. No, she cannot do it. So I just
as in he wants to come and beg you, right?
No, not me. My mother-in-law, like my mother, she comes together with him to start bringing the first narratives on the media. Why did I just form what it means to come against me publicly? Do you understand? Like to make people feel like I'm this and that. But Mama said, got over share with me, Mama. So he has been calling Mama Shah. So as me, I don't know. Like they've been trying to silence me, but I am not stupid actually. But I just feel like I'm not even in the right state of mind to talk, because I would over talk and I would overreact, and I would say some things that would make the family will not even be able to come back together again. Because and I don't want anything that make people stone my father-in-law today. But no matter what, Liam start cursing him and everything. I just want to do that, so that's why I'm just trying to just stay mute with all these things.
Wunmi, please and please and please, whatever you have in mind, report it to the police. Let the police understand you, understand your situation. You don't owe anybody any explanation, as you said.
Can you imagine?
You owe the courts all the explanations you have in your head.
Imagine.
I've done everything. I was invited to party more than 5 times.
Is there any plan presently for his burial?
His burial? No.
I hope you know you have the right.
Result to come out.
Okay, but I hope you know you have the right as the wife of Mohbad to see to the burial of your husband.
Course.
Because Nigerians want a befitting burial for a superstar.
It's definitely going to happen. Because Liam will definitely go up to ask me where his father's grave is. So, and by that time, Baba will be in his maybe 60 something or 70 something, I don't know. So, Liam is the only legacy he has left. So, it's definitely, I wouldn't do something that would make me question myself in future, because he was definitely, my boy is very smart. Like I can see it in him. So it's definitely going to get a befitting burial, because he has a son. Even not for my sake, for the sake of Liam, it's definitely going to happen.
Wunmi, don't allow me to make you say too much, okay? By God's grace, justice will be served. By God's grace. Please,
Amen.
Take good care of our boy. Take good care of our boy.
He's fine.
Take good care of yourself also. Take good care of yourself also. No matter what they say on the media, just have a deaf ear on it. But whoever
I don't even see anything. I don't have anything. I don't have any platform on my phone. I don't get to see anything. Like the video was, my friend did not even send it to my phone. She had to come to me to play it to me. I don't see all those things. I don't see any negativity. That's what I've been trying. I've not really been seeing. I don't see all those negativity. No, I don't see them.
No problem, Wunmi. We're going to talk.
And I want our conversation to be private, because I do not want. I'm even about how to record.
Shegbo, I want our conversation to be private. Laughter 30 sọ̀rọ̀ tán. Laughter tó mọ̀ pé ní máa pè ẹ́. Laughter tó ń expect call. Ó wá ní ó fẹ́ kí call yín wà on private.
To send to people. Why does he have to do that?
Welcome back. So at the beginning of the video, I gave you an insight into the kind of person that we are dealing with. One, for us to learn lessons, because there are people who might be in the same situation, the same as Mohbad was. We have learned one or two things from Mohbad too, his indecision and how he did not prepare himself. Now, you heard how Wunmi answered, even though it is a staged phone call. But in between it, even though it is staged, the person that requested to speak to Wunmi, that spoke to Wunmi, still had that thing inside. I have to ask certain questions. Now, this call came after the backlash on the call that Wunmi had with Mohbad's father, where she lambasted and cursed, and she wanted that call to be used as an evidence. That was when she and Karimo were plotting on how to go to the United States Embassy. They wanted to use the response of Mohbad's father and some other lies. They wanted to gather it together so as to get visa to travel to the US. But the United States said, sorry, we have enough of our problems to deal with. We don't want someone like you to come and delete children of destiny in our country. We don't want it. So stay back and deal with your matter. Your sister said she's something something American. And they asked Wunmi a question. This child that you have with you, was he born in the US? Does he have US citizenship? So why are you here? A Nigerian. Why are you here? To what end? Oh, you're trying to escape. You want to run away from judgment. No, you cannot. Go back. Go back and answer for the crime that you committed. So they were unable to use any of those. They were unable to present it at the embassy. Now, who has this ability of acting as if she's eating something hot, like something hot, drinking hot water? She begins to ramble and rant in a way that is kind of not clear. What she will be saying will not be clear to you. Like this kind of incoherent utterances, like blabs, blah, blah, blah. Then she starts this stuttering. That is her way of escape. She was asked certain questions, direct questions. And she said, is that, then she begins to act like her throat is swollen, like she's overwhelmed. She uses that as a ploy to think, and then if she has nothing to respond on what you have just said, she will then begin to ramble and rant and say, oh my God, in this point that I'm just in desperate situation. Oh, because Baba, what he did, it's just a then when she wants to put out certain things that she wants you to hear, her voice becomes clear. Eloquency manifest. Her words without stumbling, stuttering. She expresses that part of it, and then she starts to stutter. She begins to stumble again. This is what a lot of people have observed about Wunmi, that they have never forgotten. Everyone that has come across her, this. Now, why are we talking about this girl as if she's something? It is for us to learn one or two things from it. It's not as if this girl is anything. I mean, justice-wise. I'm not saying, can she harm? Can she destroy? Yes, she can. And she has shown us what she can do. She was asked about CCTV. You heard, they said, is there camera? She said, there's no camera. Then the lady said, but they said camera. He said, because we just got to that apartment, furniture was just being bought. This was just being bought. That was just being bought. Have you guys seen a picture of Mohbad's house? She's acting as if the house was just being set up and they are not done. We heard that Mohbad bought that house even though he has not finished paying. That's what we heard. We are hearing again, the house does not belong to him. It's a rented apartment. Someone else is saying, oh, he bought another one not far from there. This one is rented, but he paid for one. Stories upon stories. Stories upon stories. Can you believe it? A lot of these things, a lot of it, a lot of stories that are not adding up. Is there a camera there? No. Oh, yes. Yes, we were just arranging things. So the camera, there is existence of camera. And even if they say there's no camera recording in that house, I mean, a camera in that house recording whatever, there are cameras around. This is why our mentor quickly jumped out saying, if you guys even say there is camera, Mohbad passed away inside of that house. This is different from the story that Wunmi said. So it means that what she told the police and the police read out, or whatever it is that Wunmi said is different from what Wunmi told Iyabo Ojo, Secretary. Secretary made it clear that Mohbad passed away inside of that house and there is no camera inside of the house. Karimo said there is camera inside of that house. Wunmi will finally conclude that there is no recording for us to assess, even if we say there is camera inside of that house. The one that they said they got from the outside is that of the nurse, because that's the only person that they needed to nail. That portion is what they want to show us. They cared less about showing us the in and out. They said Mohbad died inside of that house. And we don't have evidence. That's what they claim. That even if you guys say you want to get CCTV footages from around, you will only see the in and out of whoever it is that got in and out. And still, you still have to defend it. And you still have to take that case to the court. But you will not see how Mohbad was quiet if there was a fight, because Wunmi had grabbed the mobile phone of Mohbad. Don't forget that both of them share the same iCloud. That is if they still share before the demise of Mohbad. And she has deleted it on her own, deleted it on Mohbad's phone. Where is the footage of what happened inside of that house? If it is stored in Mohbad's phone, that is if it is stored, because you will need internet for this to be stored. If it is stored in Mohbad's phone, then iCloud access will be needed. But if Mohbad's phone can be gotten, which I believe it is available, if Mohbad's father is willing to work, if Mohbad's mother, the betrayer, had not done this, Mohbad's phone would have been accessed. If Adura, the terrible brother, had not done this, would have had access to that mobile phone. That mobile phone would have been accessed, and you can download back again what you have deleted. You will simply get it back and play it for the world to see. Who is saying the truth? Who is lying? You will find it all in the CCTV. But first, to create the need, because the police, some of them that have been given the job, have refused to do the needful, because one of them has a daughter, her interest is in this matter. The CCTV from neighbors will properly press and push, pressure them the way they were pressured to exhume Mohbad. It will pressure them to make sure that they access that of the iCloud. Very important.